it's very rare for a Gazette notification to make headlines because it is nothing but an official affirmation or decisions taken much earlier, long after debates and discussions have happened. Today, 48 days and 3 press releases after the centre made its intent to conduct the caste census clear in black and white, Congress has cited the Gazette notification to start a controversy. The Grand Old Party's veteran leader started by spelling out caste and went on to highlight that the word found no mention in the notification. Confident they had hit the political jackpot, Congress leaders exulted. This is proof of a U-turn of NDA backtracking from its promise. The happiness of putting Modi government on the mat was, however, cut short by a series of documents pulled out by the BJP leaders and Ministry of Home Affairs. The press releases on April 30th, June 4th and June 15th all prominently declare government's intention. Not just that, Times Now has also dug out UPA-era census notifications, a series of them clearly establishing how the finer print of particulars and modifications are put out in public domain sequentially, not all at once. In fact, a comparison of the first notification of 2011 census made in 2009 is exactly similar to the latest notification for 2027 census, with detailed breakdown of criteria like religion and SC/ST status coming over a year and a half later. The BJP is now calling Congress a fake news factory.
Telangana has done a splendid job. That caste census was done by including members of the private sector, NGOs, experts and scientists in the field, so that you have an expansive collaborative effort.
तेलंगाना राज्य का उदाहरण दे रहे हैं. पहली बात तो वहां सर्वेक्षण हो रहा है, सेंसस नहीं. स्पष्ट समझना चाहिए. जिस राज्य का उदाहरण दे रहे हैं वहां के मुख्यमंत्री तो अभी बोल रहे हैं, उनका आज ही का बयान आया है कि पैसे की कमी हो गई है, कल्याणकारी योजनाओं में देने के लिए पैसा नहीं, और ये पहली बार नहीं हुआ है.
और इसमें सिर्फ जनगणना की बात है, जाति जनगणना नहीं है. तो क्या हमारे जो पलटी मास्टर हैं, हमारे पीएम हैं, क्या एक और बार अपना उन्होंने मन बदल लिया है? क्यों इस अधिसूचना में कास्ट को लेकर, जाति को लेकर इसका कोई जिक्र नहीं किया गया? हालांकि 30 अप्रैल को घोषणा की गई.
कांग्रेस पार्टी झूठों की व्यापारी है, फेक न्यूज की फैक्ट्री है, फेक न्यूज की जननी है. G7 में भारत को न्योता नहीं मिला, पहला झूठ पकड़ा गया. उन्होंने कहा कि पाकिस्तान के असीम मुनीर को यूएस आर्मी डे में बुलाया गया है, वो झूठ भी पकड़ा गया. अब कांग्रेस पार्टी लगी है एक और झूठ फैलाने में.
BJP's reality check for Congress has once again brought focus on the lead opposition party's reliance on falsities. In fact, even today, Congress leaders were tweeting images of a post they claim was put out by a news agency of a group photo op at G7 with a caption that mocked Prime Minister Modi. The claim was busted by the news agency itself, who said there is no such post put out by them. This just adds to a long list of similarly fabricated claims made by the party about no invite to the Indian Prime Minister from Canada, about Operation Sindoor, about Asim Munir attending US Army parade, about visas for Indians by Saudi Arabia, etc., etc. That makes one ask, is Congress only banking on fact-free offensive now? Let's take that question across to our guests, and tonight we're joined by, for debate number 2, Pradeep Bhandari, national spokesperson of the Bharatiya Janata Party. We have Sujata Pandey with us, political analyst, Vivek Silas, national spokesperson of the Samajwadi Party, joining us from the studio. We have Priyanka Bharti, national spokesperson of the RJD, and Ashwini Kumar Mishra, leader Congress. Thank you very much for joining us, Mr. Mishra. The question, I guess, is obvious. Why is Congress resorting to fakery just to criticize the Modi government?
Swati ji, let me ask you a question. You are an employee of Times Now. Now, if Times Now do a press conference that XYZ remuneration will be given to Swati and do not sign a contract with you, will you be okay with that? Official Gazette notification is an official notification where what will happen, the census is listed out. You cannot rely on the press conferences when BJP has taken thousands of U-turn on the caste census in past. In 2011, they supported caste census. Then after coming in government, they clearly oppose it. The caste census data which UPA government has given was having some irregularities which could have been corrected, but they said this data is having irregularities and cannot be published. However, their own parliamentary committee in 2016 said that those irregularities could have been corrected and their data could have been released. They use the same caste census data for PM Awas Yojana, but they have been opposing the caste census. In 2021, they have given an affidavit that they will not do the caste census. In 2024, they are coming back again and they are telling that they might do SC/ST data, but not the caste census. Now they are releasing and making a statement, then they will do a caste census. They released did a press release, but official gadget does not have that mention of the caste census. Now you tell me, how do you believe?
Mr. Mishra, I'd be absolutely fine. I'd be absolutely fine.
Or believe on the contract signed.
You asked me a question.
Employment. Yeah.
You asked me a question. I would be absolutely fine as long as Times Now fulfills the promises it made to me, whether it's on document number 1, document number 2, or document number 3. So let me now ask you. If you look at the first Gazette notification for the 2011 census that came out in 2009 and compare it to the Gazette notification for census in 2027 that has come out now, they don't talk about enumerations. They don't talk about house listing. They don't talk about phases. There's no other detail but just the generic announcement of conducting a caste census. The same procedure was followed for the 2011 census.
Swati ji, it is more of an intentions of BJP, where BJP has taken hundreds of U-turn with respect to caste census. You cannot trust BJP on any promises because
I am just asking you a simple question. You may want to trust the BJP, you may not want to trust the BJP.
That is Congress. BJP.
That is Congress party's.
No Indian trust.
That is your stand, but why are you misleading?
In the gadget.
You have the right to not trust the BJP. You have the right to not trust the BJP. Please don't trust the BJP. As a Congress person, go ahead and ask questions. Why are you resorting to fakery is my question.
We are not resorting to fakery. We are asking question why the caste
You are not answering my question. For the 2011 census, sir, for the 2011 census, sir, the first Gazette notification came out in 2009, and after that multiple notifications came out that spoke about phase-wise details, that spoke about house listing and enumerations, including SC/ST based enumeration. But that did not happen in the first notification itself.
Swati ji, the way BJP has taken the U-turn, no one can trust BJP on that, at least on the caste census, because they have taken multiple
that they will carry out a caste-based enumeration in the census. There are press releases. On what basis you're saying it's U-turn? On what basis are you saying it's a U-turn?
The Dalit boards, that's the reason they are all...
On what basis are you saying it's U-turn? On what basis?
Bharatiya Janata Party on caste census, they have taken the U-turn on caste census multiple times. I have listed down all the incidents. 2011 they supported, 14 they rejected, 21 they gave an affidavit.
Okay, so tell me something. What stopped the Congress party from carrying out a caste census? What stopped your party from carrying out the caste census? You were in power for so long. In 2010, Mr. Mishra, in 2010, Sushma Swaraj wrote a letter to Pranab Mukherjee asking for caste census, and this is what she said. Caste can be canvassed in the ongoing exercise. Was that done?
Swati ji, we did caste census in 2011. Data has irregularities which could have been corrected by the subsequent government.
Your data has irregularities in Karnataka also. Your data has irregularities in Telangana also. Every time you talk about a caste census or a census, your data just has irregularities. I want to bring in Pradeep Bhandari. But BJP's intentions can't be trusted. Pradeep Bhandari, it's a U-turn, says the Congress party. Respond.
Well, Swati, I believe that the Congress party has become an international fake news factory right now. The fact of the matter is that after 1931, not even once for the last 70 years, the Congress party could collect micro-granular information of caste, because they knew that if they will publish a micro-granular information of caste, the leadership will move away from the dynasty Congress party's Gandhi Vadra family towards the OBC community. For the first OBC Prime Minister was Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Now let's come to what the option the Congress party had. In 2010-11, when the Congress party did the SCCC, which is Socio-Economic Caste Survey, the Congress party had to withhold the data. It did not release caste-based data. That is what is about the intentions of the Congress party. Now let us come to the notification. I believe that the Congress leaders need to be given English literature classes, and I think Shashi Tharoor will be the best person to give them so. What does the Gazette notification say? It says the said census. Read it very carefully. The said census What do you mean by the said census? The census about which the information has been given. Go to the notification of the Ministry of Home Affairs a day before. It clearly mentions that the census will conclude and have caste as an enumeration. The issue is that Rahul Gandhi does not get votes of the people.
One second now don't heckle. When you were speaking, BJP and others did not interrupt. Allow him to make his point.
No, Mr. Mishra, I did not interrupt you. When you only interrupt when you do not have facts, you speak after me. So the Congress party is resorted to fake news. Why? Because they are not able to get the support of the people of India. It's not limited to caste. What was the fake news spread by the Congress party on Asim Munir? Jairam Ramesh did 20 tweets saying that Asim Munir is invited in United States of America on the official army day. It took the United States of America to officially say that Congress is spreading fake news. So it's not once. The Congress has resorted to spreading fake news. The people of the country should beware of Congress party, because anything which the Congress will do will be lie or prima facie, and it has to be counter-checked.
Okay, I want to bring in Vivek Silas.
Because Congress used caste as a political tool, we are using it for social economic.
Okay, I want to bring in Vivek Silas. What is the compulsion of Congress party? You want to oppose and criticize the government, do it on facts.
Yes, sort of you are right, Swati ji, but we don't have to discuss as to what the Congress has been doing in the past. If the Congress has done something
Why not, sir?
If the Congress has done something wrong, they are suffering for that. You know, they are out of power for the last 11 years.
And they should then admit.
But the question here comes here that the Press Information Bureau reported that the cabinet has approved the caste census chaired by the Honorable Prime Minister and the cabinet, and they have already approved the caste census in the upcoming census, as per the Article 246 of the Constitution of India. Census is a union subject listed in the 69th schedule. While some states have conducted the surveys, they are creating a doubt in the society. I think the first question should be asked to the Bharatiya Janata Party, Nitish Kumar government in Bihar. Why is Nitish Kumar still on the chair if he has done something which is creating a doubt in the society? The biggest U-turn came of the Modi government came on the 16th June when notification, and there is no indication of caste census at all. I can show you you might be having that, you know. It is same like the women reservation bill, just in 2024 when it came and it was, you know, published everywhere. We were talking and debating on that, and at the end of even the BJP cannot tell me today, or even you don't know when the women reservation will be implemented in India.
Tell me something.
It is all fakery that the Bharatiya Janata Party has been doing.
Since you said that states that have carried out survey have created doubts, and you said that Nitish Kumar, you said Nitish Kumar should step down.
No. The BJP should question the Nitish Kumar.
So
why they are running the government there?
So by that logic,
if it is creating a doubt in the society.
What should the Karnataka and the Telangana Chief Minister do?
That is a point that has been raised by the Bharatiya Janata Party in the cabinet meeting.
BJP is saying that and Congress is saying that. What is your view as a Samajwadi Party spokesperson?
I think it should be absolutely transparent that the government should be the caste census should be done. We were the first to raise the question. But who's saying we are not doing it? No. They are not. Ma'am, can you tell me a single sentence in the notification or the gadget where it has been written that a caste census will be doing? I'll show you a tweet also.
Vivek Silas ji, there will be many more Gazette notifications.
This is
in 2011 when the census was done. Before that, in 2009, the Gazette notification that was released is similar to this one.
Ma'am, please.
You will get the details later when the Gazette notifications come out, and it will keep happening in the run-up to the census, which is actually going to be conducted in 2027.
Just a minute, ma'am. I'll just take 5 seconds, not more than that. This is a tweet given by the Press Information Bureau. Government declares that a census of population of India shall be taken during the year 2027. To begin in Ladakh, show-bound areas of Jammu and Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh and Uttarakhand from October 1st, 2026. The process will be undertaken in the rest of the country from 1st March 2027. Is there a word, single word?
It's an announcement of the census that is going to be done. I want to bring in Pradeep Bhandari.
But we want a caste census, ma'am.
Yes,
that is the problem.
When the SC/ST enumeration happened in 2011, that was announced much later, in perhaps the 4th or the 5th Gazette notification that happened. Pradeep Bhandari. Quick rebuttal.
Swati, the issue is that the Samajwadi and the Congress party are spreading fake news because they're not able to digest the fact that the poor will be uplifted. The Gazette says the said census. Here is exactly what is written, that the caste enumeration will also be done.
Where it is written? Where?
Will be done in this
Send
census,
it to me.
Out of which caste is one of those enumerations.
You are spreading fake news.
Why has the
There's not a
Samajwadi
word
party,
in there.
when it was in alliance with the Congress party, not broke the alliance with the Congress party when the Congress party did not release the caste-based enumeration in 2011?
And why
if your
did
intentions are honest, why did you not question the RJD when the Baba Sahib Bhimrao Ambedkar's Pratima was put on the feet of Lalu Prasad Yadav? Stop spreading fake news, Samajwadi Party and Congress.
During the first tenure of Narendra Modi ji in 2014, Arun Jaitley ji said we are going to implement it. The caste census of 2011. Why have you not implemented it? Tell me first. It is a just sour lollipop that you are giving to the people, to our countrymen.
Okay.
When are you implementing the women reservation bill? Can you tell me that?
I want to quickly go across to Priyanka Bharti and
Can you
Sujata
tell me
Pandey.
when are you implementing
Okay, one second. You've had your turn. You've had your turn and your say. Let me go across to Priyanka Bharti, then Sujata Pandey. Priyanka Bharti, the allegation is that the opposition is only resorting to fakery just because you want to criticize, the government and every decision that you take. Credit lene ke liye first in the line. Respond.
Swati ji, you might also be having the gadget, the notification. You could also play it on the screen. Nowhere the word caste is mentioned, and this is not an error. This is deliberate erasure of identity, erasure of atrocious reality, and it is erasure of justice. You see, we all are sitting on a volcano of dying aspirations of majority of population in India, that is OBC, SC, ST and minority communities. And we have waited since decades for our enumeration, for our data that can be utilized for making policies. And this is not a clerical omission. This is a betrayal. This is a betrayal with crores of people who had been hoping that policies will be framed for us, because caste decides where we study, we don't get water or we get to drink water, what violence happens with us. Everything is decided by caste. And we also got to hear, no, Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas. In that Sabka Saath, OBC does not come. That is the question. And I want to say it very loud and clear that we all are sitting on volcano, and this
when you were waiting, ma'am, for decades, the Congress party meanwhile was in power when you were waiting for decades. Was that question posed to the Congress party?
See, when Janata Party was ruling in India, during that time when Lalu Prasad ji was president of Janata Party, we made it sure that caste census would take place. But in 2001,
but ma'am, my question is not that. My question is no, one second. I did not ask you that. I am asking you about questions being raised to the Congress party. You said we kept waiting. You were only waiting for the BJP to come to power and to do a caste census. You've forgotten about the Congress party being in power. That span you've forgotten.
We never forget. Pradeep Bhandari himself mentioned it was socio-economic caste survey. And when the data was not published, it was Lalu Prasad Yadav and Tejasvi Yadav in 2014. We protested on the streets. We were beaten up, but we protested. And when we also wrote letters and letters, Tejasvi Yadav wrote 3 times letters to PM.
One second. After Sujata Pandey, I want Sujata to come in. 1 second, gentlemen. Sujata hasn't spoken, please. Okay. Ms. Bharti, 1 second. Allow Sujata to come in. Sujata, please go ahead.
Swati, I think irony just died. Let's start from the beginning, from the gadget notification and the error pointing or the spell check pointing of the Congress party. Do you know that the party which is doing press conference on the one word missing from the gadget notification after being clarified 3 times earlier, in Telangana, Congress party did the caste survey without a gadget notification or assembly resolution. Complete violation of the law. So the party which doesn't even follow the law is talking about the caste survey which they have done in one state and want it to be model for the entire nation. So ironical. In Karnataka, they talk about
Mr. Mishra, please now allow her to speak.
We did it in 2015. It is not released till now. It is not released because it did not meet the political motive. You know, in both the states, Telangana and Karnataka, if you look very carefully,
Right.
the Congress caste survey was not to do social justice, but to do community tailoring and further their vote bank agenda. Because in Telangana, they did it just after the election.
Okay.
To further the demand.
And they
of
got
the
that
12%
wrong as well.
election.
They got that wrong too. They did not just get the data wrong, but it is a total waste of the taxpayers' money as well. Now, while the opposition says it's a U-turn on part of the government, the BJP has hit back saying that the Congress party is only resorting to fakery. It's a fake news factory. That's what the BJP is calling Congress today. I have to wrap up the debate. Thank you very much, Sujata, Ms. Bharti and gentlemen, for joining us on the broadcast.